You can do it. You just have to change your mindset. And that's all it is. That's all it is. Hey guys, what's up? It's Maddie. And today we are going to talk about a little bit of a controversial subject. So please just listen to what I have to say, because I have a feeling that by the end of the video, you guys are pretty much going to agree with everything that I am trying to tell you. Lately, I have been getting a lot of questions asking me for fitness advice, which I love. I'm so happy to share any sort of knowledge I may have about this industry, but it's very hard to share it with anybody who's trying to lose weight or trying to get healthier for themselves, who have the victim complex. And basically, the victim complex, what the heck I'm talking about. Like, you're probably like, Maddie, get off your high horse, like, shut up. Serious. Like, the victim complex is when you blame everything in the world for your issues except for yourself. When it comes to your fitness journey, you are 100% responsible for what happens. Nobody else. There are no other factors besides you and your motivation. And not even motivation, but your habits. And so I'm gonna clear up a lot of rumors about being skinny. People always want to be skinny, but really it's just being healthy that I think a lot of people have. And yeah, we're gonna talk about some things that probably might make some people angry at first, but just hear me out, listen to what I have to say, and I hope by the end of this video, if you are at that spot where you really want to change your life and you just haven't been able to put yourself fully into it yet, I'm really hoping this will help you. A big misconception from people is that you were born obese or unhealthy or whatever you want to say, and that genetics plays a huge role in how you look. When in reality, genetics, it's really nothing. It may control where you store fat, but it does not control how much fat that you do store. That is always a big topic that I hear people bringing up in arguments all the time. Well, I'm always gonna be bigger because my entire family is bigger and so are my grandparents, blah, 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 blah. The reason for that is probably the lifestyle your family lives. Growing up, the habits all of you form together. It's not the metabolism, it's not that you all just store fat more than everybody else in the world. It's not like that. It really gets in the way of people's success because they get all up in their minds and they think that they can't change anything because that's how their entire family is. But really, if you think about how you grew up, if your entire family is bigger, it's probably because a lot of the meals were high calories. Food was probably a source of happiness for your family, whether it be with family gatherings, everybody brought a lot of food and you guys all sat around the table and enjoyed it together. Just habits that your entire family formed together growing up, revolving around food, is probably a big reason why you may think that's an issue for you. But let me tell you, it's not. And that's a good thing, because that means that if you want to, you can change it. You have to change the way you think about food. Food has a very special relationship to each and every person. As most of you guys know, like if you're a recurring subscriber, I had a terrible relationship with food growing up. I used food as a source of comfort whenever I was feeling anxious or depressed or sad about anything in my life. I would just go to the cupboard, grab a snack, I would hide it from everybody and eat it. Like, that's what it was to me. It wasn't a source of nutrition. It was not a source of healthiness or to give me energy. Like, no. I used it as like a friend. And so when you think about how you view food, and then you think about how maybe your healthier friend views it, the way you two see it are probably extremely different. gonna make me feel good in the moment, that's going to comfort me for the 10 minutes I'm eating it. So that's what I want. Where she viewed food, my healthy friend at the time, she viewed food as a source of nutrition, as a source of energy. And so if you take a deep look into yourself introspectively and think about that, you're probably viewing it the same way I used to. And that leads into my second point, which is habits. You probably grew up with a lot different habits than people who were healthier. And habits are formed in many different ways. Some people are conditioned to eat at the exact same time every single day, no matter if you're hungry or not. If you go to a restaurant, I was always told growing up, you eat what's on your plate, and if you don't get to leave the table. But what if you're full? You know? It's not healthy to eat everything in front of you. If that food no longer serves to fill you up, if it's already done its job, then it's okay to put it away. But a lot of times you grew up with different habits. So over a period of time, if being healthier is something that you want to strive for, put the food away when you're full. Eat slower. Let your body absorb it and take the time to send the signals to your brain that you're not hungry anymore. Because that is something that is a struggle for a lot of people to do. Another habit that you can change that will help you so much is just moving more. A lot of people think that metabolism plays such a huge part, but really it's just about how many calories you are burning throughout the day. How many really skinny people do you know? Like, even just like the itty bitty tiny people who you literally think could eat 12,000 burgers in one day and not gain a single pound. They are probably the most hyperactive people you've ever met. Like, they're always moving, even if it's just like sitting there and like twiddling or like tapping their foot. You know, there's just so many little tiny kinetic movements that humans do that burn calories. Me sitting here talking, waving my arms around, like, I'm burning calories right now. And you don't even think about it. I'm not talking about going out and playing soccer for an hour every single day. I'm just talking about moving your body more. And they're just like little simple mindset changes. Honestly, nobody wants to look inside themselves and see that they're not doing what they can be doing to fix an issue. Whether it be with weight, or it be with relationship issues, or it be that you can't get the job that you want. There are so many things that you and you alone can only fix that have nothing to do with the world around you. You are your own motivator, and once you stop seeing yourself as a victim to other circumstances and start realizing that you have 100% control over whatever you want to do in your life, things will turn around drastically for you. I am not lying when I say that. I'm so passionate about this right now. I want to scream it to the world. It breaks my heart when people think that just because their family looks a certain way or just because they grew up doing a certain thing that they can't change for the better. And not even saying that like being skinny is better, because it's not. Like, you can look however you want to look. But when people think that they can't be what they want to be, that's so disheartening to me. And I just want you all to know that you can do it. You just have to change your mindset. And that's all it is. That's all it is. And I changed my mindset of not seeing myself as a victim to my circumstances, that my entire world changed. And not just with fitness, but with everything in my life. And it was the best moment of clarity for me. And so I just wanted to put this out there into the YouTube world, and I hope you guys got something out of it. If this helped you at all, please give it a like so I know that this did some good, because I really don't want anyone to be upset by this. I just want to help, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.